Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Pharmacist April, the podcast where we dive into the real life journey of pharmacists who took the road less traveled. Today's episode is extra special. Meet Rheya, a powerhouse pharmacist who started as a foreign pharmacy graduate and is now building a thriving career here in the US. We're going to talk about everything from exams, identity, resilience, and habits that keep her grounded. Whether you're in the middle of your own journey or just starting to dream about practicing in the US, this episode will leave you feeling seen, empowered, and inspired. Let's dive in. Okay, hey Rheya, thank you for joining me. Yeah, how's everything?
It's all good.
Good.
I'm currently adapting with my new work, but right now it's my day off, so
Wow.
time now to just relax.
Nice, yeah, and it's a Saturday. I'm really excited to have you here. Like another wedding too, right? I saw that.
Yes, it's like Catholic wedding.
Oh, okay.
It's a civil wedding.
Oh.
Just because we have to be. I mean, my husband needs to file like a marriage license, so we have to be married in the Philippines before.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, congratulations. I saw the videos. It was beautiful, and you look amazing. You look beautiful.
The makeup.
I mean, you're always been pretty. So I know we went to pharmacy school in the same, same university. It's a year ahead, right?
Ahead, yeah.
So what made you decide to become a pharmacist in the US?
It's because of our family friends and also our friends who were saying that you would have a stable income if you are in healthcare. So at first they were telling me, why not nursing or physical therapy? My elder sister studied nursing, so that I decided maybe I'm just gonna try pharmacy instead of physical therapy, because if it's physical therapy, there's like a norm that you're like a machine.
Yeah, you're always working out too, so I think that just that would fit you more.
Maybe, but for the pharmacies, I think I have relatives that's also pharmacists in the US, and they said that it's easier to get in as a pharmacist here. That was before. That was like 20 years ago.
I know, right?
But now,
Yep.
it's different.
I feel you, because I feel like we went through the same journey, like for the most part, right? Yeah, that's amazing. So you knew right off that I want to enter in the medical field, and I want to come to the US. Did your husband know that at that time when you were dating? Like, I know you've been together for a while. Like, I think in pharmacy school.
We were in high school.
Yeah, high school, pharmacy school.
So, I've always planned to live here. Like, if I weren't married with him, maybe I'm gonna do like a student visa path, and then from there go on with a working visa and then a grad visa. But he made it easier.
Yeah, I guess you came here because of his job, right? That's good. His visa. Okay. Are you guys citizen now in the US, or what's the status now?
Still
green card. Okay, so getting there.
I think early next year
you can apply for citizenship. Okay, that's amazing. Yeah. What's the timeline? Yeah.
It's easy to plan the timeline, but it's hard to execute it.
I totally agree.
Right now, 5 years, this would be me. But life happens, of course. So what happened was, I think 2015, I went back to the pharmacy school again for the clinical pharmacy, because that's a requirement, like a fifth year, right? Fifth year or pharmacy. So that would be a requirement for any foreign pharmacist, anyone out there. So you have to have like a fifth year. clinical pharmacy program or PharmD, and that was for me. It was 2016 when I got it, and then after that, so there's only 1 year, and I decided to like make a pause on that journey. So 2016 I got that. 2019 when I took my FPG. So like April 2019, and before they were it was offered twice, right? Before
at that
but
time,
now, But I think right now, because of the saturation of the pharmacists,
just do once.
we're just offering
I think during the
once a year.
fall,
I think
like
it's
the fall, like October. Yeah, I believe
Yeah,
so. It's October. Yeah.
So that's 2016, then 2019 when I took my FPGE, took my TOEFL. When we first moved in Arkansas, and that was 2021.
Oh, okay.
So the hardest part for me is the TOEFL.
Yeah,
Not the
I agree.
FPGE.
So the TOEFL, I failed my TOEFL like 3 times. It was bad. It was.
Don't ask me.
I was very discouraged because time and then the cost. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we made it. What was the hardest part?
The hardest part in TOEFL.
That you.
It's the speaking.
The speaking, yeah. I find the same way too. I just recently found out that other ones that are, they come from English-speaking country, like in Africa, they have a hard time on the reading part. Like the speaking is fine, but just the reading is so hard for them. Like there's this
like overwhelming.
Yeah, I think so. Because you would think like there shouldn't be a problem because like they know English, but yeah, apparently. So yeah. Anyway, well, congratulations, you made a TOEFL. So that's when you guys moved to Arkansas, right? So you were in Arkansas at that time, okay? And then so that was
2021. So 2022 when I started my internship, because you can only have an intern license when you pass that TOEFL exam and the FPGE, right? So 2022 when I had my first job as a pharmacy technician. And then after that, I was also I'm completing the hours as well. So that's kind of almost 2 years.
Were they paying you at that time? Like, were you working as a pharmacy tech and then your pharmacy tech hours would count to your intern hours, or that was separate?
That was separate.
Separate,
First
okay.
year, it was, I was a pharmacy tech, and then when I got my intern license, then they
just
me a
internship.
position. So it got a bump.
Gotcha.
My pay got bumped up for a little bit.
Okay.
Still,
how was the internship like?
For the internship, I feel like it's kind of the same as the tech. It's more like you just have like intern license and then some shadowing with the pharmacy. It's like my internship is like I'm helping only with the operation inside.
What made you move to, because now you're in California? Because I remember I reached out to you and I was like, okay, I was planning a trip to Arkansas because I want to go hiking, and then you're like, I'm in California. So you finished your internship in Arkansas.
Oh yes.
You did?
In Arkansas it's 2,000 hours. You have to finish. So before we moved here in California, I already sent an email to the board of pharmacy here and then asking them if I could transfer my hours. And good thing they did. They did accept it.
Nice.
Because a lot of my pharmacist pharmacist colleagues there, they were telling me California won't accept it.
Okay.
But then I still tried.
Yeah.
I still tried.
I mean, it doesn't hurt to try, right? Yeah, that's good. Amazing.
So when they accepted it, I also applied for the intern license because I wasn't sure what I should be working on here. If I would be a tech or an intern while preparing for the exam. So then I also have my intern license here.
So were you able to get a job as an intern while you were preparing for the board exam? Were you doing that?
Yes, I did. So here I applied for my intern license I think November 2023. And then I got my intern job April 2024.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so that was just last year. Nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. And
then
then
that was also per diem job.
Okay.
So you really have a free time. Like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm not available on that day. We're gonna go
Good.
eat.
Yeah, that's why you were traveling a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah, where was that? Like what area? Which area of pharmacy is it? Was it in a hospital where you worked, or is it a retail, or?
Here it's also a hospital
Okay,
that I work as an intern.
that's amazing. Did you also just
That's
work in
why
the operational, or did you have a chance to work in clinical setting?
both.
Both.
So
Okay.
I was with the operational, like it's already given because I already have the experience from Arkansas. But with the clinical, I was grateful because there was a clinical pharmacist who's really willing to help me or to teach me clinically.
Mm-hmm.
But that was just like I think just 2 months.
Okay.
Because he's already like semi-retired and
Oh.
he sees potential in me, and so he said, "Okay, I'm gonna teach you on this day and day, so like twice a week."
Oh, that's amazing. I think that's a big part of your journey if you find a mentor. You took the NAPLEX in California?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
I took the NAPLEX June of 2024.
Okay.
And then I thought CPJE is easy, but it's not because it's full of it's tricky. The questions are tricky.
Yeah, that's what I heard from people.
75 questions.
Like
I would have for NAPLEX, you would have 225 questions, right?
Yeah.
So you have like the chance to pass.
Yeah.
But for CPJE, you have a very slim chance to pass. So you really need to know that you're guessing it right.
Yeah.
You're doing educated guess.
Yeah.
You know this stuff, something like that. So I took my CPJE twice.
That's okay.
So that was July.
Yeah.
So June 2024, NAPLEX. July, I took it. I failed by 1 point. The next time I took it December or December. Like I feel like okay, I need some break. Maybe I overwork on studying because I'm studying maybe 8 hours, 6 to 8 hours a day if I'm not working. So I tried to have a break from that studying. So I took my exam CPJE on. It was supposed to be November on my birthday, and then I just moved it to December.
So my Texas law exam, I failed it. I had to take it twice. And then here in Philadelphia, I was very confident. I'm like, it's gonna be the same. You know, it's like I know the laws, but it's different. So I failed it. So I had to take it twice. The second time, you know, thankfully, I passed. Yeah, it just sucks, but. Yeah, well,
it's part of it. Like failure. That's what I learned here in this process. Like failure, it's part of it, and it will. It will build your resilience.
Yep, that's a very good message. Yeah, so you passed it in December, and then when did you officially got your pharmacist license?
Officially, I got my license. I think it was January. I think almost 1 month.
Okay.
Almost 1 month.
January of 2025, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, okay. This year. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah. So now you're working, right? So I think from what I saw on your LinkedIn, you're doing MTM?
Yes, MTM. So it's MTM Pharmacist. So before I thought I'm gonna try doing hospital, right? But here in California, I feel like they need Pharm B. I feel like it because all the hospital that I applied into, it's like preferred
PharmD, okay.
But I still try.
Yeah.
But then I always have like rejected emails that I won't be considered as an applicant. Then I decided, okay, let's just try MTM. Maybe I will be qualified for that.
Yeah.
Because I have license.
Yeah.
And so yeah.
I feel you, because even I think in my part I just got lucky because I stayed in Houston, and when I got my pharmacist license at the same job they hired me, and that was around COVID times, and they were short staffed, and of course I'm like, I'm new, like I was just a lot of hours, and then I built my experience there. Even like to get to the hospital you have to have a residency. Yeah, we don't have that, but there's a path to make you sound more clinical, because if you have the experience, and then if you're like 3 years out being a pharmacist, you can take BCPS, the board
BCPS.
the board
certification.
certification. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I took the BCPS. It's a hard exam, I'm gonna tell you that. It's like you think law exam is hard, or NAPLEX or FPG, it is like a lot, because you have to know all the guidelines and treatment. That's something that you can do in the future. Some hospitals may consider an RPH. So tell me about your MTM job. Do you get to work from home? Because I know a lot of MTMs.
Yes. Yes, I'm working from home.
Nice.
I'm doing MTM.
Oh, okay.
So that's a pretty nice setup there.
Yeah.
Because you're just gonna wake up maybe 30 minutes or an hour before you start your job, and get ready, have some coffee, and that's it.
Yeah.
But with the MTM part, I like it because you're doing recommendations as well as advices to the patient. Like it's really patient care, and sometimes patient will be so painful because they didn't know that they have an interaction with that medication, and then we caught it.
Wow.
Or sometimes if they like at this age, for instance, like the beer criteria, if they are more than 55 years old, so we have these medications, right, that are not preferred for them, and they keep taking it, and then you will tell them, okay, this will cause you this and that, and then, oh, that's why it's making me like that, and this.
Oh, that's so nice. Yeah.
So
I'm sure.
Like, mysteries are being resolved because they are having a clinical discussion with the pharmacist. So that's really an important. I think that's the most important part of my job.
Yeah.
For them to know that, and for them to be safe for all the medications that they take.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's always patient safety, and not a lot of patients or people have an access to, like a pharmacist, right? Like not a lot of people have insurance. Well, it sounds like you're really enjoying what you do.
Still enjoying
it. Is there a big learning curve, or because I think in the US, because you gotta understand the health system, right? Like the guidelines, like you're recommending something, for example, like your heart failure patients, your diabetes patients, like you have to, okay, you gotta know the ADA guidelines, your asthma patients, like how do you kind of like, okay, I need to make the recommendation, like how do I know? Yeah.
Okay, for that one, the company where I work for is that they have this like not a cheat box, but they already have like a setup type for that. So okay, I'll click, for instance, a heart failure patient. So I'll just click it, and then it will show me.
There's a prompt.
Okay, these are the medications.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a prompt that what I'm gonna tell.
Okay.
And then it will. So that's how I just tell the patient. There's also a reference from what I'm telling.
That's amazing.
And this company, I think, they pretty made it like it's become easier for the pharmacist to tell the patient the right things to do.
Right. Yeah. You're sure.
That is both for non-pharmacologic and pharmacologic.
Wow, that's good. That's good. I'm sure like patients love it. Like they love having conversation with a pharmacist. I know you have a pretty interesting life. Let's move on to your habits, hobbies, and lifestyle. Yeah, I see that because you and your husband, you're always active, you're always doing something. What's a day in the life of Rheya look like?
Okay, day in a life is okay. Before I was working, I was really working out like maybe 3 to 4 times a week.
Mm-hmm.
But right now that I'm working, I'm kind of like down to 2 times a week.
Okay.
But I'm still trying to like just move in the house,
Uh-huh.
making sure that I just keep on moving because this work from home is also it wouldn't be it wouldn't be helpful for one person if they would be sedentary. So
Uh-huh.
I really try to move. And then maybe sometimes if my husband comes home,
Uh-huh.
we're gonna go outside and just run,
Uh-huh.
work out. Just 1 hour, 30 minutes to 1 hour. And
Yeah.
then that's the usual day.
Mhm.
But our hobbies will vary depending on the season, I think. Because on spring and summer, we're just gonna run. And we're also looking for like a Spartan race around here.
Uh-huh.
So now we're gonna have time on training for that. And also we're planning to do like marathon pool. I think my husband already tried the pool.
Oh, he
but
did?
I cannot do that.
Yeah.
I cannot do pool.
Yeah, I don't think I can either.
I can. But you also run, Amber, right?
I do, yeah. So I run a lot, and even Abe, my husband, he just joined me recently, so I'm so happy. Fun fact, tomorrow actually I'm doing a 10-mile run here in Philadelphia.
10-mile run.
10 miles. So we'll
Did
see
you
about
train?
that.
Did you train?
I've been training, but most that I could do is 6 miles, but we'll see. I mean, it's just gonna be one day.
You
so
can do that.
yeah.
And it's all
Yeah.
in the mind.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah. So what else, like lifestyle wise? What's because the weather in California is really nice, right? Like, yeah.
Especially, not right now because it's gloomy, but most of the time it's sunny. So it's really nice to just go out and be under the sun.
Mm-hmm.
And then with regards with our diet for the lifestyle, we really try to just eat twice a day.
Oh, okay. Are you guys doing intermittent fasting, or just really it doesn't matter? You're just cutting down to twice a day. Okay. Yeah.
And then just like and we also cut rice.
Oh, we did the same thing too. Yeah, I love quinoa. So just twice a day. So do you just do breakfast, or you do like lunch and dinner? Lunch and dinner. Okay. Yeah. I think that's what we used to do to lunch and dinner. But now since I've been waking up early and I've been like working out early, so I'm doing breakfast and then dinner. But I have like my protein shake, like maybe like in midday, but I completely just skip lunch. I feel good. Why did you guys, what made that switch?
Well, because in Arkansas, my husband was, I think he doesn't have hypertension, but maybe because he's working at night, so he has a high blood pressure that time.
Oh.
And so I tried to, okay, maybe let's just try this. Let's just eat twice, let's not eat rice. And then it also, that diet also helped him when he started to work in the morning.
Oh,
so now
okay.
His blood pressure is all good.
Okay, so now his morning shift, like your schedules align. Okay, that's amazing. Yeah, are you doing something or like something recent that you're learning, or just doing outside the pharmacy aside from your hobbies?
Just reading books.
Reading book. Okay, interesting. What kind of books do you read?
Okay, right now, because I've been thinking a lot every day because of this job. So now don't
believe everything you think. Oh, who's the author?
Joseph Lin.
Okay. Oh, nice. So how do you like the book so far?
So far, I'm already on halfway through of it.
Okay.
So far, it's good because it's like thought is different with thinking.
Uh-huh.
So now he's like saying, just go on with your thoughts first, and try not to think, because thinking, you can be like overthinking negatively. So try just to do what do you think first. And for instance, okay, I like coffee, and that's it. You just like coffee, go grab some coffee. You don't need to think what coffee you're gonna get.
Yeah.
Something like
or
that.
if you're gonna put sugar or creamer or what type of milk.
Yeah.
Wow, I like that.
It's like just basic.
Yeah. I think just women in general.
Yeah,
women in general, we tend to overthink, right? Like I myself, like I'm guilty of that, but I'm trying to like improve. For all the like foreign pharmacy grads that are listening to this chat, do you have any advice for them? Like what's, any tips? Yeah, tips and advice.
The advice is for all the foreign pharmacists and who really wants to go to the US to practice pharmacy, train like you're gonna do a marathon. Build the stamina that you would finish this entire training, because it will take 3 to 5 years. It depends on you, but it will take a lot of your time. Plan ahead, of course, because when I was doing this, I think I felt stopped before, because doing all this examinations. I think 6 exams. I was 6 exams.
Yep.
So just be also easy to yourself. If it's too overwhelming, pause. Life is not really a race. It's you versus you.
Yeah.
Not you versus other foreign pharmacists who's trying to get your life.
Wow, I love that. You versus you.
If you keep on checking into other people, they already have their license, they only got it for like 3 years or 2 years. Okay, then be happy for them, but do not be too hard to yourself, because we all have like different plans with our life. Just be clear on what the goal you really want. So if you really want to be a pharmacy here, then start it. Do everything you can to get it. Be teachable. Also. Take constructive criticism, and then advices from people around you, and also connect different pharmacists.
Yeah,
it will help you through your entire journey.
Yeah, 100%.
And do not ever burn bridges.
Yeah,
even if your boss is like this or like that.
Yeah,
Never ever burn bridges. Try to be the bigger person.
Wow. Getting all the wisdom. Well, thank you for that. Great advice. Yeah. Well, it's great to have you here. We'll chat again next time. Yeah. Yeah, of course. I feel like there's so many things that we can talk about, because like with like health and wellness and skincare and stuff like that. Like I see, because I follow I follow you on your social media, so I'm always inspired.
You have time.
Yeah.
Visit us here.
Oh yeah. Where are you guys again?
We're in Ventura.
Oh, Ventura. Yeah. I was actually in LA in February. So Abe and I went to a conference, but we did not like the downtown area. It's so like filthy. Yeah. But how's your neighborhood? Is nice. I'm sure it's not. Yeah, it's nice, right? It's not LA. Okay. All right. Well, bye.
Bye, Anna.
Okay.
Thank you so much for having me.
You have a great day. Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Say hi to your husband.
Oh,
okay.
He's here.
Oh. All this time. Hey.
He's reading.
He's reading too.
His book is.
He's
reading this.
Oh, Google's Revolution. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Interesting. Wow, that's amazing.
He's also studying.
Yeah, you guys are just so, you're inspiring. All right. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
thank you so much for showing up with so much honesty, grace, and wisdom today. To all our listeners, I hope this conversation reminded you that you're not alone. The path to becoming a pharmacist in the US as a foreign grad is tough, but it's possible and it's worth it. If Rheya's story moved you, please take a second to subscribe, leave a review, or share this episode with a friend who needs a little encouragement today. And if you're in the thick of exams, immigration, or self-doubt, I just want to say, don't quit. You're closer than you think. Until next time, this is April signing off. Keep going and keep growing. Bye.